the place. But if these girls have nice role models, they'll be able to come out right. So we think there is this gap that we need to give support to these girls, psychologically, emotionally, spiritually, in different ways. Give them a space where they can actually talk and be listened to without being judged. Because us parents, myself inclusive, we always think we know all. But you see, unfortunately, the way life is now going, if you don't allow these children to speak, they will speak outside to those who will ill-advise them. And then at the end of the day, the parents are the losers most of the time. So we think if they have a space where they can be real, they can be who they are, they can be accepted for who they are at the moment, met at the point they are at, and support them and lead them on to where they need to be, without anybody judging them and without anybody condemning them, that they will perform better. So we have, because of that, that's why we set up Rosebud. And we named it Rosebud because every lady is like a rose. And then when they're at that stage where they are still trying to bud, they need some support to actually come out right. So that's why we call the name Rosebud. We've been working with them. Unfortunately, a lot of them are in school today. To date, we have about 39 of them who have at least tested our service. We don't have all of them at the same time, all the time. But then part of the things we have been able to do for them, we've run them workshop on confidence building, we've run on jewelry making, we've run on healthy eating. So some of them are here today to just give you some little entertainment. One of them will sing first, and then two of them want to ask you questions, which will be happy if you answer them. And then after that, the other two will also sing. So can we give up for Eden?
She's a good speaker. Yeah. She speaks better than David Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, very good.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Count your virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace.
Time for the questions.
What was life like when you were like us?
They said what was life like when you were like them?
Didn't know much.
So answers, please.
Didn't know much.
Were you allowed to have boyfriends?
Sorry?
No, we were not.
What was that?
Are you allowed to have boyfriends?
No.
No, we're not. How old are you? 12, 11 and 12. 11. No, we're not. No.
So what age were you allowed?
You didn't cross your mind.
You were not even allowed. You were in your teens, weren't you? And even that, you didn't let them know. You didn't let your parents know you had a boyfriend, even in your teens.
Yeah. At this age, they are singing better than Lady Gaga. They are Lady Gaga. Yeah.
Fan, was it like the songs that you would listen to when you was little?
Yes. It's been on, that song has been on forever.
I want to ask some answers on that table as well. I ask you questions. Okay.
And what presents would you get for Christmas?
For ourselves or for the kids? You want to go down?
You were there, right?
I think your thing will go. Go down.
I'll get it.
Go down.
You are very lucky.
Go on, they can hear you. Yeah, now that's the question.
You are lucky if you get Christmas present. When I was your age.
Ask the questions. Answer the questions.
No, the other table can hear you.
That for Christmas, there is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree, 'cause I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
There's also your next question. Tried it on.
Tell me what about the one you are singing together?
This braces were like.
Mine.
Right. Come on, little mix. Little mix.
Let's sing together.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring for you and your king. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Thank you guys.
This one here. Oh, is she the one who sang?
Questions.
Shorter.
Two more.
When you were little, what baby colour would you love?
Pink.
Color.
For girls.
What was your favourite colour? Yeah, what's your favourite colour when you were younger?
Think about favorite
No, we didn't think about colours.
11 years old.
Well, I did. You just wear what you get.
When you were little, what place did you love to visit? What country would you like to
We
travel?
had no choice like you. When we were little, we were very happy whatever we were given.
That's right.
And we had very few things to play with. We didn't have toys like you have today.
No,
We used to just play in the field and with the animal and all that.
Many of you were born in the period of computers. I didn't see computer until 1984.
When you were little, were you allowed makeup?
No.
Out of you. It's completely out of sight.
When we were little, we were brought
How
up.
about jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock, jingle bells ringing, jingle bell ring. Now sing.
Use the speaker.
You sing it.
Why?
Working.
No one to get it. How are you doing well?
It was something.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Snowing and glowing and jingles best square. In the frosty air. What the right time? It's the right time to rock the night away. Sorry, it feels like it's a swell time to go dancing in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle bells, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Rings and jingle in the jingle bell street. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell. That's the jingle bell rock.
Thank you.
Ask two questions.
Would you like voice? Yeah.
Would you like to
This
ask
is-
Hello, hello.
You want us to ask you
Would
questions?
you like to ask us any questions?
anything at all?
Have you got a boyfriend?
Have you had a plan for the future and what
Yes.
you plan to be each of you?
Plan for the
Can
future.
you tell a little about yourself and what you are planning to be in future?
Get married.
What you wish to be?
I want you one by one by one.
It's not.
Days on it, just turn it
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a dancer or a lawyer.
Oh, good.
That's brilliant.
That's good.
I'm gonna go around the world and help people and give money to charity.
Good. That's good.
As a matter of fact, to add to what she said now, there was one day we were in one of our sessions, and she just said, Anthony, you know what, if I am rich, I want to have a big house for Rosebud. Build the house and give it to the organization so that they can help so many other girls because she has benefited so much. She said that about twice and she's saying it again. So I just thought I should also portray that.
That's good.
I want to be a singer or a zoologist or a marine biologist.
Wow.
To help all the animals out if they're hurt.
Oh, you like it?
Who's got a big voice?
Yes, we want to be like that.
A dancer.
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 Why do you want to be a dancer? When I grow up, I want to be an artist because I like art and I enjoy painting and drawing things.
Oh,
Is there any other questions?
Yeah, I think I saw you with the boyfriend last time.
What was it? What was that about there?
Alfie Memphis. Don't.
Okay, I'm gonna sing a song called Someone Like You by Adele.
what is it?
I'm gonna sing this song called Someone Like You by Adele. Actors gonna where I first saw you. Gonna end my sleeping man, I'm not gonna move. Got some well to cover, got you picked up my head. If the city's gone, can you tell her where I am? Cause I'm driving, and me money, they don't understand that I'm just broken. I'm just a broken hearted man, I know it makes sense. But what else can I do? I gotta move on, but I'm still in love with you. And some days you wake up and find that you missing me. You all stop to wonder when this earth could be. You see me waiting for you on the corner of the street, cause I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Cause I'm not moving. Policeman says, boy, you can stay there. If it's day or night, I'll be waiting right here for you.
Any other questions apart from songs?
We love to hear you sing.
No.
Please.
Never gonna happen.
It's never gonna happen, she says. Why? You sure? See what my hair.
I've got a question. How do you feel adults treat you? Do you think you get enough respect as 12-year-olds?
Don't be shy, answer.
Just answer honestly, yes or no.
Honestly, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes.
What can we do to make things
You
better for
more
you?
happy or better.
Yeah.
That's good.
What can we do to make life better for you?
No using swear words.
It's good.
That's good.
You're
Yeah.
Not sending us to school.
Now get no education, no development. It's not good.
You have to go to school.
Education
Life
gets
without
you.
education.
Education gets you better job and better lifestyle.
Is there any other questions?
Yes.
As a woman, you know.
When you have some free time, yeah, I need some help in the garden.
Now, as you have been through the Rosebuds, what are you possibly thinking of others in the community, and what are you doing to say that you take this program out to others in the community?
maybe invite people to Rosebud. And yeah, sometimes. And maybe make the things we do more like fascinating and like maybe playing things so that more people can get interested and come.
That's good.
Would you like to say anything?
Bye-bye.
Nothing.
Who decides what you do at the Rosebud?
Usually.
Decide yourselves?
Usually 3 would decide what we're doing, but every now and again she'll ask us what we like doing and what we'll be interested in, and then she'll mix some things together, like because loads of us liked art, she's done drawing making, and loads of us like cooking, so she's done a cooking thing and stuff like that.
I have some good news for us.
Silence, please.
Can I have your attention, Peter? Honest.
I agree, whatever you say.
Merry Christmas then. I have some good news. Listening Ears has just been registered as a charity in the UK. So we got an approval from the Charities Commission, and we are now a full-fledged UK charity. So that means a better 2012 for Listening Ears. Now we'll have more opportunities, all the programs we have wanted to do, because next year I'm trusting God will be able to do so many things. We have spoken about computer literacy. That's one thing we want to look at, provide opportunity for people to learn to use the computer. And then of course do some little stuff like shopping online, paying their bills online, so that when people even become immobile and they really can't go out, they can actually stay indoors and do a lot of stuff on the internet. And then we are looking at so many programs that we're going to do in the new year. But one of the major things that we have been trying to work on to make sure we don't have any limitations is this registration with the Charities Commission. And I'm so excited to say that we have gotten through that now. And now we can now put our heads up and say we are a charity. So we have loads of opportunities that comes along with that. So I just thought I can't keep that to myself.
Well done, Toya.
And then the other thing I also want us to think about in the new year, now that we are in charity, is that one of the things, because we always talk about records and people putting down names and all that. It's of course we are touching lives of people in the community, and it is for the better. But we want to ask that every one of us now will start in the new year to become a listening ear ourselves. Because we all have neighbors, we have friends, we have people on our streets. We have a lot of people who have nobody that they speak to, nobody who comes visiting them, and they are all on their own. So if we can try as much as possible to bother, even if it's not our next door neighbor, maybe another next door neighbor, we start talking to people so that people can start coming to access the service. Because you see, when we are able to reach more people, it gives us more opportunities, because when we write our reports, and we give the numbers of people that we are giving support to, it gives us better opportunities to be able to access a lot of funding, to be able to carry out all our activities. And it's so important. I'm believing that in the new year, everybody will make a resolution to please put down their names when they come, write their comments when they are leaving. It's not because we want to show this to people, they are all for the consumption of internal purposes. But of course, we are able to calculate what are people talking about. We are able to know what do we need to adjust, what do we need to change, what do we need to improve, what do we need to stop. If people don't put all these comments down, we will just be doing what we think is okay. And because the service is for the people, we want the people to talk about what they want. Like that girl was saying at Rosebud, even though we feel they need support, we still ask them, what do you want? What do you think you need area with? Because they are all different. They want different kinds of things. So when they suggest whatever they want, then we throw it open, and then we agree what do we want to do to move them forward. So the same way, because it is about you, we will keep asking you what you want us to do. And then when you keep telling us all these things in your comments, it allows us to sit down and know what exactly is happening, what do we need to do next, what do we need to improve, what do we need to change. So that's it basically. And then we also want to know what are things that are bothering people. Like we have told the girls now to ask questions, that you are asking them questions. Maybe you also have questions you want to ask. And before we even start asking the question, I want to introduce Mr. Musadoluwo Rotayo. That's the chairman for the Listening Ears Management Committee. And he has decided to take time out of his busy schedule.
I've been in for the since the name listening here has been brought into vogue, which has been about now 3 years, if not it's 2, 3, about going to 4, 5, and we've been working behind, I would say, behind the doors. So I was here last year to visit the Christmas party and some other occasions, but we've been having meetings upon meetings, and we've been seeing to things that are going on. And we thank God that most of the people that have been supportive to the to this charity has been, I would say, one, influential a bit. 2, they have constituted a lot to even what we are doing at the moment, financially, and some in kindness, and some with their physical abilities. And I visited the Rosebud on our traveling to see the mayor, to the mayor's program when I went with them. And I saw these children. I was really delighted because we have heard of so many things happening in our surroundings. But we are rejoicing over them because they are not part of and parcel of those people that contributed to be a menace and a destructive habit to the community. But they are enjoyed to us because they are doing something that will possibly influence and improve our community. That's how I have seen it. And some other programs have been going on which will come into limelight more in the new year. And I pray that as we have started, I pray that God will continue to help us and assist us as we go on, and we will continue to walk along with you. So many things have been planned for next year, as she has rightly said. We are looking on to the financial backing towards those programs because they are something that needs a lot of money. We are hoping to have our own place as an office established, where we can easily pop in, have meetings, do things of our own, rather than just walking around because we have been traveling from places to places before we can have some fixed programs in some places. So we want to see into that, and I pray that with your support and your assistance, please, that we will work on that. As Tony rightly said, please, it's not that we are forcing you, that putting on your names on every programs, that is something that we just want to keep as record. It's not only record purposes. Most of the people that are giving us support has been thinking, what are they doing with whatever they are giving? We want to show them that we are working towards improving the life of people in our community. It's not only this community. We have gone to some other councils, and we will be seeing more of that as we come into the new year. And I wish you all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. And that year of next year, 2012, will be a blessing year to all of you. Thank you very much. Thank
you. So, question time. Anybody have any question?